Okay. Am I live? Yes, I'm live everywhere. Cool. What happened now, Silva? Oh, jeez. Hold on. Oh, did they release some new trailer thing? Oh, great. Let me see this. Hold on, there we go. DM'd it to show on stream if you won't. There we go. Cool. Okay. I heard notes of live and learn from Crush 40. Oh my gosh. DM'd it to show on stream if you won't. Only 23 seconds, but... and the lead singer of Crush 40 also retweeted it like, this sounds familiar. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness gravy. Alright, let me let people know that I'm live. Oop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh my gosh. So I hope that means Crush 40 is doing the soundtrack finally. That would be great. Oh my gosh. I got so distracted earlier today. You know what? That goes in the streaming tools file. What I'm looking for is... What am I looking for? Oh. Tweet or to share the thing that... I'm live. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hey, Nabiru. I'll be switching over in a second. I gotta show off the thingy in a second. And I'm glad you're here so I can give you credit for your hard work. Alright. There we go. Alrighty. So, let's get over to the just chatting screen. Actually, hold on. Let me... studio mode. Okay. We are going to... Whoop. awesome. Hello, everybody. Hey. So, I have something really cool that I want to show you. Let me adjust my model. One day, I'm going to actually animate this properly and not be, like, janking this around, but, okay, there we go. One of these days, this is going to look really cool. So after the ad break on Twitch, like the biggest disservice they did to use with the movie so far. Okay. Alrighty. Ad break is kicking off. And then once the ad break ends, I have a really special, cool thing to show off, so I can show off how cool Nabiru is. Some of you, anyone who follows me on Twitter or Blue Sky, has seen previews of this, and we're gonna be tinkering with it as the stream goes on. And we're gonna see how things turn out. Okay. Nope, that is... My shirt is on backwards. That's that moment when you know that life's just not going your way, when your shirt's on backwards. Boop, boopity boopity boop boop, boopity boopity boop. Okay. Okay, so how was everybody's week? What everybody get up to this week? I know I've seen you all a bunch this week. Like, we had 3 streams this week. It was interesting. The Wednesday stream was not nearly as, like, as much of a thing as the Monday and Friday streams are. I'm debating if I want to do those, more of those moving forward. Because Wednesday's kind of one of the key times I have with Okusen. And that's just like, eh. So I've been fiddling around. Middle of the week is usually busy for a lot. Yeah. Start and end, yes. Definitely. But I want to get more hours in streaming. I want to get more time. I want to get more time, like, in streaming. I'm going to be adding extra streams. I'm already talking to Okusen about when we're going to schedule the perfect draw streams and getting all of that stuff sorted and situated. That's going to be a whole thing. Also, allegedly, someone has been cast as Maria Robotnik, and so everyone is posting about how half the audience will be confused when the Sonic fans cheer about her death. Oh my gosh, I have no clue who that is. Alright. So. Where is this? Okay. So. First things first, I can't go into my mech in my casual clothes, so let's change it up. Oh, whoop, that was not the button I wanted. Oh. Okay. That's not nearly as big as it was before. There we go. Dun, dun. One of these days, I'm going to actually do an animation. Bom, bom, bom. Super suit. Yes, scuff power engaged. Exactly, Nabiru. I have to get you to Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and play on Steam? You mean on stream? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Silva. That might be a thing that you do on your stream. But I have... Also, anyone on Twitch could see I've set up sound alerts. I'm going to be adjusting the prices as people let me know if they're too expensive or whatever. I want people to be able to use sound alerts to do cool stuff, to interrupt the stream, and to make for cool clippable moments. And I don't know. I'm still getting a feel. I right now have all the default bit prices for all the sound alerts. So those are a thing. So, got my suit. Now it's time to climb into my mech. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Bam, bam, bam. Take a look at this. Got a background of me in a mech cockpit. This is courtesy of Duelist Otaku Nabiru, who found a really cool picture of Domon Kashu in, I think it was Domon, from G Gundam in his cockpit, and edited out Domon in order to get me a really cool background, so now I can be in the mech. I'm already having thoughts about ways that I can modify this or improve it or do stuff to it. Like, I'm thinking if I can edit out all of if I can edit the blue, because right now it's power of boredom is scary. You've got some very powerful boredom on you, Nabiru. You've got some very powerful boredom on you. I have been learning all kinds of stuff. Let me show you what I have been working on. No. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Week's been going well. I got some work done, so I'm feeling pretty good, but a little tired. Oh. Well, hopefully you can unwind and have some fun with on stream with us. So, let me show you something cool I got designed for super mode. I mean, one day I'm going to get all of this stuff on a hotkey so that I can press one key and do all of it at once, but I'm still learning how to do all that stuff. And then hello, this is my super voice. What do you think of I got a glow, and I got a bloom and an external glow feature, so it's like this mode is radiating light. I could do this on any model, right? I could do this on I can do this on the other model too. I just thought it was more fitting and would look cooler on this model. And like it moves with me, and I just thought it was really cool. I got a similar effect on the text from the YouTube chat, just so it's easier to read, so it's outlined better, because I was having some trouble reading the YouTube chat on screen. I'm a nightlight now. Let's see what this looks like with the other model. So like the whole thing with turning on booming voice and the two filters the two OBS filters, I should be able to automate with like a hotkey in OBS. I just have to learn how to do all of that. But here, let me. Visor open. I want visor down. I think. Oh, I have to turn off the. Okay. There we go. I think this still looks really cool. Like it's like kind of a midway point between armored mode and super mode. I think it looks really cool. And I think it's pretty swell, and it lets me show off the helmet because I really like the helmet. In case you haven't noticed, I really like how the helmet came out. A lot of work went into it by Crispy Synchron and its original developer, whose name I forget, but I have links on my about page on Twitch and on my bio on YouTube. I have links to all of them, all the things I've used for my model, and it's really funny. Like that list keeps growing as I keep adding things to make my model more. And it's just part of the adventure of working to to customize my model to make it my own, so it doesn't look like just another Vroid model wearing a hoodie, which is what I started with, and I think I've come a long way since then. But yeah, so got a cool mech cockpit now. I'm thinking if I edit, so this is like has the blue sky around like as the background that like is outside of the mech. What I'm thinking about doing is editing out the blue sky so I can change the background, like to Starry Night, to Golden, to Rain. Maybe if I want to get some like looped video that I could use to have kind of like if I wanted to do an animated background. And I want to get some filters that'll let me adjust the chats for YouTube and Twitch and have it look like they're along the side of the mech. So I want to have them like I want to get a corner a 3D a 3D plugin that'll let me that'll let me pull those over so that way they are looking like they're on the side of the mech. It's hard to do for YouTube because the YouTube chat doesn't fill with anything unless like I'm in the middle of a stream. So like I'm going to have to make the background not transparent for the YouTube stuff in order to adjust it. But yeah, I want to make everything look like it's all a part of the cockpit, and it's going to be a whole thing to do that. So yeah, that is a real cool thing. Everybody, big claps. If you're in Twitch, give me the 07 emotes. I know I have a follower emote for Twitch 07. Salutes for Nabiru. Put a clear box around it. It would look like a heads-up display like in a mech. Ooh, that would be cool. Could do that. Could do that. With determination, everything isn't a matter of if, It's a matter of when, just a quote, to empower those needing a morale boost. To which one makes me think it's chat from inside a game, since I've been reading a lot of manhwas. That's fine. It's part of the process. I've been tinkering with a lot of like stuff, and it was this thing where like, so there was this plugin for Twitch. It still exists, called Stream Effects, that does almost everything I wanted to do, like currently. Like there's always new things I want to do because I'm always trying to improve the stream. And here, let me turn off the glow effect. I don't need that right now. And whoop, okay, cool. Don't need that right now. And I can, since we're not in game yet, we can open up the visor of the helmet. Boop. Okay, cool. So, I guess it's a quick story time, I guess. There's this plugin that called Stream Effects that is this collection of plugins that does all this great stuff, and it was seen as like one of the greatest OBS plugins to get, right? And most OBS plugins that I've seen are free, because OBS, and the nature of OBS is that it's open source, and it's about this sharing and exchange of information, and everybody helping make each other better, and all that stuff, right? It's this whole idea. But then I think it was like a year ago, the creator of Stream Effects made it no longer a free plugin and put Stream Effects behind a paywall of, I think, their Patreon. And there was a whole lot of drama, because like apparently when people complained, allegedly the developer got like rude and mean to people, and like it is what it is, right? And like it doesn't even matter how much it costs. I don't have the money. I cannot justify I'm not bringing in an income as a streamer right now, so I can't justify spending money on a single plugin, right? That's just not a thing I can do right now. There we go. My model was looking weird. That's not a thing that I can do right now. But I saw somebody had made a new plugin called Free Effects, and I read some stuff about. I see some references to that, and I thought, oh, cool. Somebody made like their own version that does most of the same things, because like people were talking about using this whole bevy of plugins to do the same things. So I was like, cool, let's find these plugins. And I saw this one that was called Free Effects. So I went to look on the Free Effects website, or the post, the forum post or whatever, right? And on their GitHub page or whatever, and see, Free Effects is literally a pirated version of Stream Effects. Someone got Stream Effects and released it all the same code, all the same stuff, and they're releasing it for free and calling it Free Effects. They didn't change anything. The files, folders still call themselves Stream Effects. It's all still Stream Effects. And I was torn, because I was like, you know what? It's supposed to be open broadcast. This is through another source. I'm not stealing it myself. And I'll be honest, I'm poor. I do pirate. I have to live the pirate life sometimes if I want to do things, right? And some of that's just the nature of poverty and trying to survive in this space. But then, I was like, I'll get it. But then after I installed it, I really had second thoughts, and I was like, you know what? I don't want, like, I have rules for myself about what I will and won't pirate. And one of my rules is that if the developer is still releasing a version of the product that I can interact with, I don't pirate it. That's just like one of my rules. And it's not exactly a hard and fast rule as much as it's more of a guideline. But I was like, this developer is still releasing an updated version of Stream Effects, and this is the same thing. So I uninstalled the program. I uninstalled the mod, the plugin, which, it's really funny. There was a whole ordeal to trying to figure out how to uninstall an OBS plugin. I got so mad. I found this one video. It was like a 13-minute video that was like, here's how you uninstall an OBS plugin. And the entire video, the person was explaining how to back up your OBS before you install a plugin, and then replace your OBS with your backup. I didn't even finish the video. I kept waiting for, I was like, oh, he's explaining 2 different ways to do this. Cool. Then I looked at the thing, and after I watched the whole thing when he explained how to make a backup, and he's like, and this is how you boot from the backup. This is how you go from the backup. And I looked, I saw there was like 3, maybe 5 minutes left, and I'm like, this entire video is just saying, make a backup before you add any plugin to OBS. And then if you want to uninstall the OBS, you reset from your backup. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why? I was like, why are you like this? That's not uninstalling the plugin. Thankfully, there was an uninstall program. I was able to find and add or remove programs. And it was funny. The first time I tried to uninstall it, I had OBS open, so it couldn't uninstall properly, and there was still some like stuff left over, so I had to like reinstall it, close OBS, and then uninstall it in order to get it all out. And I found some other plugins that are actually open source and are actually freely available. That do most of the same things. Like, and this is the thing where it kicks me a little bit, because like that 3D thing I wanted to do to like make it look like the yes, modern way of saying when gaming, save constantly on multiple save files. Exactly. And the thing was that like the thing I want to do with the chats and stuff and make it look like they're along the sides of the cockpit, Stream Effects has a filter for that. It has a thing for that. So now I have to find a new thing. I've been like tinkering with it a little bit, like what was it? Did I ever get it? I got image, mask, blend. I'll find it. Like, I found some stuff. It's just gonna be like doing stuff piecemeal. And that's been a lot of my week, has been working on stuff for stream and trying to improve stuff. Like, I can't really work, but I can do this to a certain extent, so I'm doing this as hard as I can. Like, that's like me doing the most I can with what I've got, and it's a thing where like I've decided that like if my disability gets declined again and my lawyer's office doesn't have a solution for me, and the people I live with are willing to be patient with me, I'm gonna go into full-time streaming. I'm gonna have to rearrange my schedule and try to do streaming like 4 times a week and actually work on like making stuff to like have for subscribers in order to encourage people to subscribe, and just gonna have to be like doing more stuff. And if that's what I have to do, then that's what I have to do. Like we'll take it one day at a time. I might see if I could get a job as like an order picker, like picking orders for I have a friend who works at Whole Foods and picks orders for deliveries, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that, because like there's so much expectation. You have to be moving a certain speed. You have to learn where stuff is, and there's a whole thing involved with that, and like customers can stop you and ask you for stuff. There's like, my anxiety goes all over the place, so I don't even know if I can do that. But like, I think if stuff goes south, I'm gonna have to try, you know. But that's neither here nor there. That's not the point of tonight's stream. I just wanted to let you all know what's been going on. Oh, earlier today, Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Have you told them about my stream before? I'm always welcoming new people to come to stream. That's really awesome. Just tonight, really? Okay. Well, I hope they like Zoids, because we're gonna be playing some Zoids Saga DS tonight. And so earlier today, I was trying to get the energy to move. I was dealing with this whole thing. Like, I woke up, or like last night when I was working on stuff, I started to get this scratchy throat, and my ears and my eyes and my nose got really sore, and I started to feel kind of achy, and I'm like, oh, don't tell me I'm getting a cold. Don't tell me I'm getting a cold. Don't tell me I'm getting a cold. Because like, my friend's kid just got over a cold, and then one of the other people I live with is dealing with an ear infection, and I'm like, don't tell me I got something like this. Like, this is what happens when you live in close proximity with other people. And so I got up today, and I was like, hey, I was asking one of the people I live with, like, hey, do we have any cough syrup in the house? Any cough syrup or anything? Because I've got a sore throat. And they're like, we got this Vapo Cool sore throat spray that they bought, that had never been opened, still had the seal on it. They'd bought for one person in the house, but that person had never used it. And I'm like, cool. I looked at it, I'm thinking, oh, it's a sore throat spray. You spray it and, you know, you swallow you spray it down your throat. Cool. So I used that, and it instantly opens up my sinuses. My eyes felt better. My face felt better. My throat felt better. Everything felt better. And I was like, cool. It tasted kind of funny, but like, it's a sore throat spray. It's supposed to taste kind of funny. And so I ended up, yeah. It's like, and it wasn't until I was reading, I went to read the directions to be like, how many times can I safely do this in a day? And it said in the directions, for this one, you're supposed to spray it at the back of your throat, let it sit. Hold on, let me see this. Apply to affected area at one spray, gargle and swish around the mouth, or allow it to remain in place at least 1 minute and then spit out. So this, you're supposed to let it sit for a minute or gargle it. I don't know how you gargle a spray, because like not much comes out. So like gargling, you kind of need a minimum amount of stuff to gargle. And then you're supposed to spit it out. And I'm like, well, okay, I guess, because it's like, it's got some like stuff to it or whatever. And I'm like, that is kind of frustrating, because like, I've never heard of a throat spray where you're supposed to spit it out. So I'm like, I hope it doesn't do something bad that like I put like 2 sprays in and like 2 or 3 sprays in and I swallowed them. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I ended up like I used the bathroom a few times today and I don't know if that's what it was, but like that could have just been anything, you know? So like it's a whole thing. But I feel better. I feel much better. And then no, this is not medical advice. This is something I do. I don't advocate living the way I live, because I live in some rough conditions. I use some hydrogen peroxide to flush my ears, which helped a lot with relieving some of the pressure in there. And overall, I'm feeling all right. But so, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. I was looking at my Stream Elements bot last night because it was funny. I opened my Stream Elements bot for Twitch because I wanted to set the bot to have automated things on a timer to say you can subscribe if you like it, you can donate, here's how you donate, here's a link to the Discord, and all that stuff. I wanted to get all that stuff that I have on the YouTube side on the Twitch side, right? For version parity and whatnot, right? But then I got distracted because I was like, oh yeah, I should probably make a shout out thing so that way I can shout out someone if somebody raids me again, like War Bandit raided me before, and I wasn't able to shout out War Bandit. So it was a whole thing, right? That's weird. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was earlier today. I'll say this. It's okay if I say this while the Twitch ads are rolling, because the ads will be back. They'll be back in like a minute. So I was running slow after dealing with that and feeling achy and all that stuff, and trying to start getting ready for stream, right? And I started thinking about how did I get there? I think I was opening YouTube to look at my most recent streams to try to decide what I wanted to stream, because I wanted to see what had the most views, what people were watching, right? I popped open that and I was looking on YouTube and I had this recommended thing that was one of the scenes from Gao Geiger. And it was like the Gao Geiger scene, but it was the Blu-ray version. And I was like, oh, cool, because I know that it got a Blu-ray release. So I popped that on real quick. So I'm like, let me just take a look at this. I got time till stream. And then I was like, oh, this doesn't seem like it's like Blu-ray quality. It was all right. So I looked at the settings and I set it, and I'm like, it's on my second monitor. I should put on my first monitor. So I put on my first monitor. I'm watching, and it's all this cool stuff in Blu-ray quality, and it just looks amazing. And it's just like feeling it, right? Feeling the Brave energy. And then that reminded me of this video that I saw years ago that I still come back to sometimes. I showed it to my partner when I wanted to explain what is the Brave series, and it's called Gao Geiger Perfect Yell Video Edition, and it's a thing someone made combining all of the opening themes of Gao Geiger, like all the versions of the opening with loops for certain parts, with all of the characters yelling and yelling out their attack names, shouting out, and it runs you through. And the clips are just a really fast clip that just goes through the development of the series, and it's layered so perfectly. And it was just so good. But the thing was, this video was made, this AMV was made over 10 years ago, right? So its quality on an HD screen is kind of booty. It is kind of booty quality. It is kind of bad. And that was a whole thing. But then I saw this video in the corner that was like, what makes Gao Geiger great? And I'm like, oh, someone did a video essay on Gao Geiger. So I started watching that, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, shouldn't I be getting ready for stream? And I look over, and it's going on 8 o'clock, and I'm like only halfway through the video. And I'm like, oh no, I need to make the stream. I need to advertise the stream. I need to do this stuff. So this is like kind of along the lines of what Noel Main 700 said about like, with determination, everything isn't a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And that got me thinking about like what I went through with like, when I watch the perfect yell of Gao Geiger, usually, even for all of its booty quality, by the end of the video, I'm just like awash with all the feelings that I felt watching Gao Geiger and watching the ending, watching the story, and I start to cry. Like I like tears start coming down, and like it just gets me. Right, the story of Guy and Makoto. I think it was Makoto was her name. Yeah. Yes. Makoto Utsugi. And the story of their relationship as it develops over the course of the series is just like so touching, because like Makoto is always there supporting Guy, and like she's literally the one who has to release the safety devices on all of his super attacks and his mech. And like and she was just like play this crucial role in every fight of managing the systems and handling all that behind the scenes stuff, right? And like even in the final battle, right, when they're in the alternate universe, they're in the other universe, and the Genesect machines are still being processed, and aren't ready to awaken yet. Makoto sees them and sees that the crystal needs to be broken in order to like let them out so they can save Guy, and like she just kind of yeets herself through space with the force of her own will to save Guy and to smash the crystal to release the Genesect machines so Genesect Gao Geiger could be formed. And it was kind of that like relationship goals moment where like even though Guy was the one who had to be fighting, like Makoto was still there 100% behind him every step of the way. And I'm not saying that like women can't be the ones up front fighting. I was just saying I really like that like they had that dynamic of like it could have been swapped and it still would have been relationship goals if Makoto had been the one fighting and Guy had been the one in the support. I mean, you wouldn't see that a lot because there's the inherent misogyny of a lot of mecha anime, but I'm not ready to unpack that right now with the Brave series. I was talking to Okusen last night about Bravern, and Okusen's like, can women just be women in a series? Can they just exist in a mecha anime without having to be some kind of like a weird thing? Because we were talking about in Bravern, Lulu is this alien girl that they find who like people were hoping she would become like a waifu, but she like has an infantile demeanor and is like the mind of a child, which is what I think that word means. infantile. And like she's kind of just like she's kind of just treated like the mascot slash daughter character. And I will admit, like, Bravern, I was really worried it was gonna get super dark if they released, because they had the whole thing where Isami, main character Kun, pilot, well, not exactly main character, but one of the two main characters, pilot of Bravern, was getting waterboarded in one of the episodes. So I was like, oh my gosh, if they find out this girl is an alien and she's got like an infantile mind, and I was like, oh my gosh, are they gonna try to waterboard this like girl who can't even speak any words, right? And I was really worried that we were about to get some really like dark stuff. But then when they had the interrogation scene, she was just chugging the water. They didn't even get to waterboard her. Like, and you see the scene, right? And you see all these jugs of water, and then you see all this water on the floor, and you see the interrogator in front of her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they've been waterboarding her. You see the interrogator has the towel in his hand, right? And then as he's trying to like yell at her, she reaches over, she grabs the jug of water, she chugs it, water spills everywhere, and then she chucks the empty jug across the room into a pile of empty jugs. And you realize that before they could even try doing anything like that to her, she's just been drinking all the water. Some people in the comments, because you can leave comments on Crunchyroll videos, some people in the comments were like, I'm glad that didn't get, what were they saying? They were saying it was cool how they dealt with it, but they really hoped that she would have like drop kicked the interrogator or something just to get some like vindication for like all the stuff that like he did to Isami. But yeah, that was cool. Anyway, let's get the game rolling. Let's get some Zoids. Would help if I actually opened the game. Alright, grab my controller. I'm also working on like possibly adding some other games to the rotation, but I want to actually finish some of these games because I only stream like 2 or 3 times a week. I want to actually start finishing games before I start adding more games to the rotation. So let's do this. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do some stuff. Okay, cool. So while that's happening, there's something I want to do here. Make the logo smaller. Okay, cool. Kinda where I want to go. So now it looks like I'm in the cockpit. Da da da. I know it's silly, but black hole in her belly. Exactly, Naberu. Exactly. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty good. Let me... Okay, there we go. Awesome. Cool. Got a cockpit now. All thanks to Nabaru. Everybody give Nabaru a hand. You could do the clapping. I wonder if anybody would do it. Do the clapping emote on YouTube, or the 07 the Orion 07 emote on Twitch. No. I'm not at that point where I can like call out stuff for my chat to do. There we go. Cool, made it a little bit bigger. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's see if there's any challenge stuff. No, we've got all the challenge stuff, thankfully. Alright, so we're about to go we're at the Tauros farm. So we've got Leon. Got the Blade Liger, Liger 0, Zaberfang up front. Reynos, Redhorn, Command Wolf out back. Yeah. Got all of that. Not bringing Lena because I don't want to deal with her being super squishy. What did I give the Reynos? Alright, so this is only hitting stuff in the front row. That's irrelevant. Defense 20. Alright, let's go out there and see what happens. I think I've already done everything. I think I'm looking for Team Blood. Say, Lena, what do we need to do in order to take part in the district championship match? That's easy. We just have to keep winning. That's not an explanation. In the Coliseum district, there are 3 battle stadiums. If we win the tournament in stadium number 3, then we battle the district champions for the title. But to take part in the tournament, we need to meet certain conditions. Conditions, yes. We first have to win the tournaments in stadium 1 and 2 in that order. Do you get it now? You weren't even the one that explained it. That's right. There are a number of ancient ruins in the surrounding area. It would be worthwhile to investigate them and hone our skills between tournaments. And that's it for my explanation. Do your best out there. Okay. I'm raring to go. Let's do it, Athel. All right. For the time being, it'll be a good idea to stop by Romeo City and get our equipment in order. That'd be great. All right, let's get moving then. There's the time machine. That's where we came in. Oh, cool. Got a core. Flying core. I'm heading... Oh, there we go. That's where I want to head up there. Okay. We'll stop along the way. What's this? What are we fighting here? 3 Allosauruses and 1 Bold guards. Okay, I already have Allosaurus data, but I want the bold guard data. I need to upgrade that because that's not doing much damage. No, it's not. Okay. No. Oh no. Okay. All right. I might be able to pull this off. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Oh, cool. Earth got better with tigers. I already have the Z data for the Allosaur. So now his stats are better. Oh, this is the city where we're supposed to stop at. Okay. The best Zoids equipped with all the best parts. All Zoids warriors thrive to make it to a place like this. Okay, cool. Awesome. Outstanding. Let's see what you have to say. I hope I can rank up to rank A soon, but I don't have nearly enough points. I have to try harder. Where are you from? That drab outfit is so lame. Okay, cool, awesome. Zoid battles are where Zoids battle each other under a formal set of rules. Okay. The battles are run by the Zoid Battle Commission, but the one in charge of the battles themselves is the Judge Man. Okay. Alright, let's see what items we got. Ooh, chest. Ion L, nice. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Alright, now let's look at the weapon. Shop. Poison Cloud. I think I already have that one. I might sell one as a spare. What do we got here? Speed Gatling for a row. 3 cannon plus. Mega Railgun. 130. Ooh, heavy armor. Oh, these are good. Definitely need that E-shield. Energy tank. Ooh, this is EP heal. Gonna buy that. I have the 3 cannon, which is the 100. These are both 100. 120, 170. Okay. I probably should have only bought one energy tank, but whatever. Ooh, is this an anti-air weapon? 1 to 3 pierce, 4. 120. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, let me... Okay. Okay, got that. Okay, so Excel gun is 150. Okay, that's why that one's so powerful. That's 150. Only a 70 accuracy, but it can hit, but it hits really hard. Heavy railgun is 100. 3. Okay. I'm not finding anything that's going to be that powerful. That's 100 for the anti-air 2 laser. Okay. For 3. That's 120 for 2. That's 120. That's 120 for 4. Okay, so it's more damage. It's more damage. It's not anti-air anymore. I don't mess with missiles. Okay, so we've got that. Got an ad rolling in. What's fine because we're just shopping. Heavy railgun. This one weighs a little bit more, but does more damage. I'll hang on to that one. Excel cannon. I'm not seeing anything else. Okay, now let's get some of that armor. Okay, so it's gonna be 220. Okay, ad break in progress. Okay. So this is what I was worried about. Okay, there we go. Three. That's 220 in a line. That does more damage, but it's single target. Ooh. So I got the... Still retain that whole thing. It's not anti-air, but it's still going to be piercing for less damage. And then the big cannon for point blank range. Okay. Alright, let's sell some of this excess stuff that I don't need. There's no way I need 3 energy tanks. Alright, okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so my heaviest armor are these ones. The CB armor for 50. Anti-laser unit. for 50. Okay. I have laser sensor, have energy tank. I'm debating if I want to grab some of these small energy shields just to use for some boss fights. 50 for an anti-laser shield. I'll buy one. I'll buy 2 heavy armors, because I definitely like that defense up 70 for melee. Alright, let's do the Zaberfang first. Lightweight protector does... Are we having connection problems right now? Hold on. Okay, we have auto stop off. Okay, cool. Why is my stream pooping out? All right, we're closing that. See if that frees up anything. Is the internet back? My connection is real bad. Why is this happening now? This is what I get. So, I... Looks like we're back. Or maybe we're not. I don't know. So I got 40 for everything and... Okay. It seems good now. My thing is saying that, like, it's real bad. My OBS is saying I'm dropping frames left and right. A bit laggy now and then. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna grab on you. For support purposes. Ion and energy tank. And then extra armor. Okay, cool. Regina's the only one that's kind of not relevant. Jack, Regina and Jack. But Jack hits like a truck. It's funny, he's supposed to be the durable one because he's built for defense and he's got all this stuff to make his armor just better. But I have him in a Reynos. What could I put Jack in? He's got flying 4. I could give him Liger 2 in place of it. Replace M Expert with L Expert. And then get E Shield Pro. And make him and put him in a Shield Liger. I might do that. Because this Reynos is kind of worn out its welcome. If I get the data for Blade Liger, I'm probably going to, because let me see. Don't have Kong. What could fit weight 100? Weapon weight 80. Oh. It's not bad. It can keep up. We'll see. If it continues to be a problem, I'll figure it out. But I still have a decent amount of money left. And I've outfitted my team better. For Zoid Warriors, please don't call us Zoid Pilots. These aren't Z Fighters. It seems the name changes depending on the world we're in. Yeah. Ooh, what have we got here? Data Gatherer 2. Nice. I don't think there's anything here. I find it funny that this is an upgrade of the Naomi of the Weasel. I think that's funny. If I had the core, I could and a Liger Zero that I could upgrade. I could theoretically make that. Okay. Strategy, commands. If the battle ends this turn, gain the Z data of the last Zoid destroyed. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Just save the one you want for the end. I like that. I'm going to switch that for Junk Parts 1. Okay. Let's go into combat. Okay. And I want to head. Oh, those are the 3 Coliseums. I want to check out north before I check out the. Let's see what you've got. Looks like Command Wolves, Climber Wolves, and Dark Poisons. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad damage. Ooh, that was good. That was crit. Alright, now we're doing better damage. Who do I want? I think I want the Climber Wolves. Because those look cool. Those could be a good thing for... those could be a really good thing for Regina. Since I don't have the Koenig Wolf yet. And those things do some serious damage. Okay. $287. Okay, cool. Climber wolf. Needs command wolf, and I need climber. Engineering parts. What's this do? Woo! Woo! That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. It trades some speed and agility for that bigger damage. Okay. Yeah, that's almost a little over a 50% increase in damage on the main weapon, and yeah, that's a lot of damage. If I get another climber part, I might do that. Hold on. And that does bullet damage. Okay. Because I think that chunked out Earth. $40. There we go. Doesn't have the same big defense against melee, but has good defense against everything. Earth is crucial to set up. Alright. Let's go north and see what's up there. Oh, hello. Redhorn, what have you got? What have you got for me? 2 Leo Blazes. 2 Gorhex. I think I have Gorhex data, but I don't remember if I have Leo Blaze data. Alright. Oh. Ooh. This thing doesn't do much damage. Increasing the accuracy, but for what purpose? I'm like 90% sure I already have Leo Blaze data. Um. Cool. Okay. Um. Cloud cover. What's that deck command do? Anti-air attacks are disabled for this turn. That's fun if I have a flying team. My favorite team is the medium class is Team Wolf. Okay. Radome Unit Plus. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's so cool. Regenerating HP every turn? That could be really cool. I'm going to pick one of those up. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but I'm going to pick one up. And I'll pick up one laser scanner. I won't. Okay. All right, so I have to do... I want to see what each... So, all right, so this is 2. Ow. Let's see what we got here. This is actual Gojulus in here. Allosaurus is in bold guards. Okay. He does so much damage with this with this tiger. Let's see how much damage these do. Glad I buffed him. Alright, now we're gonna do data gather. Okay. Okay, will this land? Okay, whoo. Just barely enough damage to finish it. Got the bold guard. What is... No. What is bold guard? There we go. Bold guard. It's a block Zoid. Size small. Doesn't do much damage. Probably combines into something. Ooh. Ooh, I want all of these. Gordos, Command Wolf, Missile Tortoise. I've never even seen a Missile Tortoise. But I definitely want the Command Wolves. Oh, of course they put the evasion up. Oh, that dealt damage through my armor. That's impressive. Okay. Glad I got the upgraded weapons, because now I'm actually able to do some damage. Okay. Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, it doesn't do much, but these are also unupgraded without actual pilots. Those are going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. Oh my gosh, really? No damage wasted. Okay. Ooh, that dealt some damage. I'll leave one alive and then I'll data gather next turn in order to get it. I could data gather one and just get something. Any of the things in that fight I want. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's some damage. Getting so many cool wolves. I do have Leo Blaze. Okay. There we go. A lot of HP. Slower, higher defense. Rocket gun. Short range weapon. Does 130 damage. Low accuracy. Still retains smoke screen. With 19, 310, 50. It's got more defense than the Climber Wolf does. And they both have 130 damage. Yeah, except the Climber Wolf's just better. Yeah, Climber Wolf is just better all the way around. Except that it's less HP and less defense. But it's more offensively set up. Okay. I gotta come at it from the other side. Okay. Ooh, good. I needed that. Any cool items? Nope. Lightweight armor. Ooh. Jeez. 50. 120 melee. Ooh. Ooh, large caliber Gatling gun. That does a lot of damage. Hyper railgun. I like the hyper railgun, but it uses a lot of EP. But it puts out a lot of damage. This is a better E-shield unit. That's most of my money if I buy that. I need to win a bunch of money before I do that. Okay. Sparkliger. Okay. Oh, I forgot to go in the, okay. I have to head back there. Because I forgot to check the Zoids lab to see if there was any more commands. Okay. There we go. Ooh, a crit. That's funny. Huh. Ooh, that dealt some damage. Oh, that was... Those things hit hard. Who needs healing? You're fine. Earth needs some healing. Jack needs some healing. We'll do Earth first. That thing live with 1 HP. That's hilarious. Alright, pulled that off. Climber engineering, cool. Oh, what did I just get? Hold on. Iron drill? Nani the what? This has got 150, 130, 170, 190, 210. That's huge. Can hold more. Has more HP. Way more EP. Almost double the EP. Less speed, so it's slower, but more defense. And requires no parts. So I can just make an iron drill. I could put... Who do I have? I could equip Healing Pro. Earth I could put in the Iron Bazooka, but he would have to be completely rebuilt. To do that, and I feel like that would just be a waste. Okay. That iron drill I want to make, and I'm not sure. Let me see if there's anything in here. Core Saver 2, nice. Is that the one where it's just... The last Zoid destroyed. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's going to cost most of my money to make... It's going to cost most of my money to make the iron drill. Ugh. Well, I don't want to make it if I'm not going to use it. But I could make the climber wolf. Yes, this drill. Exactly, Nabaru. That's cheap to make, but I think I'll hold off on that for now. And I have... Can it pierce the heavens? Who knows? Alright. I want to... So there's 2 dots I haven't explored yet. Oh, got some flyers. Let's see what the flyers look like. Rattler boost cannons, 1 dark poison, 2 Petrus Radums, and 1 Brachio Rex. I've never seen a Brachio Rex. That must be a block Zoid. We are gonna 3D radar first, which is one of the main reasons I keep Jack around in the Reynos, is just for the area, the extra accuracy for dealing with some of the more annoying units. Oh Jesus. Okay. Let's get a look at this Brachio. Cool. Oh, got another ad running on Twitch. Okay. I already have the stuff. We're gonna junk parts it. Because I already have the stuff for the radome. I think I do. Oh, I don't. No, I don't. Turbocharger. What's turbocharger do? Oh, speed up. Okay. I don't use those, but okay, whatever. Chasing me down. Okay, there we go. Gave RD a little bit more energy. It's interesting that now we're up against opponents that are actually doing damage. Like we've had for a while now, enemies that were just let's do junk parts, see if anybody's got any parts. Like, for a while, I was able to just out-defense the enemies. Oh, Sigma learned a skill. All right, got more. We're doing more grinding. Ooh, fly scissors. I think I already have data on fly scissors. I have Bold Guard. I have Gorehex, so I need the Shellcarn. I need Shellcarn. Okay. So I'll leave Shellcarn for last. Thankfully, it's in the back. Okay. Okay. Oh, what? It just froze my... We're gonna day together. Oh, whew, barely pulled that off. Ooh, some ruins. Let's see what you got. What are you fighting with? Ooh, I want I think I already have the Gordos, so I want the missile. I don't know if I have the Gordos actually. But I definitely want the missile tortoise. Okay. Oh, that's rude. Yeah, I don't think I have Gordos. I want to get the missile. Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage to Regina. Let's get some recovery. Okay. Nice. We take those. Okay. Whittling away at this thing. Oh my gosh, because of how fast it is. I don't want the Gordos. I want the missile. Nope. Okay, well, that was a wasted one. This thing is brutal. Well, this Excel cannon even do damage? Okay, that barely did any damage. Ooh, UL Protector. What's that? Oh, that's another one of those. Okay. Okay, so I know that that's there. Huh. Oh, I need all of these. You got Redler boost cannons. Ah, I don't know if I have the red one. I want the Brachios Rex though. I don't know if I want to use the, I have to see what's it take to make a Koenig Wolf in this game. Because that's what I want to make for Regina, is the Koenig Wolf. I think it's supposed to be, I think Regina's supposed to be in the Koenig Wolf. Earth gets in the Brastel Tiger. And, Jack gets in some kind of a Liger. Oh, geez, that was a lot of damage. I'm glad I healed, but holy cow. Regina's getting curb stomped. Okay. Alright, how do I make... What is Brachiorex? That's made... It's a B8. I don't even know if I have that. This is a medium Zoid. 40 weapon weight. Not much weapon weight. That beam cannon hits like a truck. That doesn't do much. I see how that thing is kicking my butt. Oh, yeah, let me see if I have Petrus Bomber. I don't have the Radome, so I do need the Radome. Okay. Okay. So I do need to get the Radome. Let's see what's all the way down there at the end. And then I will end at, if that's a better place. I wanna head to... Okay, is there anything over here? Nope, okay. More Leo Blazes. I don't need data from any of these. Okay. It's funny, these ones are the automated units, and the other ones are the ones with pilots. Alright, gonna be chipping me down. Let's get some junk parts. Okay, great. Ooh, got a boxcar. Oh, I don't want to be down here. I am on the wrong side of the mountain. Darn. Okay, I have to double back up. Let me see if there's anything buried over here. Ooh, I can make Climber Wolf. which I'm probably gonna do because that's a direct upgrade. There, it is a dungeon. Okay. All right. Ooh, a crit. Nice. I love the animation when you actually take them out. They're chipping away at poor old Leon over there. Actually, I remember these ones don't have junk parts. That's funny. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, so we've got 2 dungeons to explore. It's 11 o'clock, so let's go to wind down mode. Let's go to wind down mode as we chillax and enjoy. I'll make sure I saved. I hope you all had fun. We did a lot of leveling up. Actually, let me see if there's any... Leon is really strong. Okay. Well, we started a little bit late on the gaming, but we got to a good stopping point here right before we get into the dungeon. Next Zoids Saga stream. I'm not saying it's going to be the next stream, but next Zoids Saga stream we are going to explore that dungeon and all of that good stuff. Why? Visor open. I just realized. All right. Let me. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Wanted myself to be a little bit bigger in the cockpit. All right. Got another ad about to start on Twitch. We had an interesting night. Made it through some had some difficulty with bandwidth problems. A little bit laggy partway through, but I think we made it through just fine. I gotta look up the development chain to figure out who I want to put in what. Because if I need the command wolf for the Koenig wolf, then I don't want to use it. I don't want to make it into like a climber wolf. So I gotta figure that out. Oh, cool. There's somebody made an armament and data guide. That's cool. Ba 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 ba. Control F. There's Gravity Wolf. Oh, Cerberus is another one in here. That's a really good one. Okay, Koenig Wolf does require a command wolf. So I'm not going to upgrade Regina yet. Regina's just going to have to struggle because I want those battle points. Okay. Diablo Tiger is made with the Ryase Tiger. I have the Saber Tiger. A Saber Tiger old. Yep, Ryase Tiger is the one I want, and that's going to require the Saber Tiger. Okay, so Earth is staying in that. We want to upgrade it. Oh no! Where Steel Tiger is the one. Racer Tiger turns into Blitz Tiger. But Brastel Tiger. Oh my gosh, so many things. Alright. So Blitz Tiger is not a bad one. But going for Brastel Tiger, I have to keep him in a Saber Tiger. Okay. Spark Liger. Blade Liger. Kind of want to get Jack in the Energy Liger. That requires Liger 0. Ooh, Energy Ray Liger. That looks cool. Victory Liger. That's another Liger 0. Liger 0 is made from a Shield Liger. Okay. So I do want to get Jack leveling up in a Shield Liger in order to make a Liger 0, and from Liger 0 I can make it into whatever I want it to. So instead of doing the flight stuff, I'll have Jack doing next thing. I'll put Jack in a Shield Liger and I'll change up what he's equipped with. What if there was a Liger Oreo, Liger Dorito? I don't know, Naberu. I don't know. But yeah, if I want to make a Liger 0, I need a Shield Liger. So I gotta put so they're each gonna be leveling up their respective things. But like I'm debating keeping Jack, because he has the thing where he gets has the stronger energy shield. But then I could buy energy shield units. Even now I have 2 options for energy shield units. Let me... Yeah, sure, I'll leave it in streaming tools, whatever. There we go, cool. Oh my gosh. Why? So someone posted a thing where the New York Times thinks this football player invented the fade hairdo. They're like, everybody wants to get this, the hairdo like this football player. It's like, it's just a regular fade. And they also did a thing where they're like trying to explain surfing, which is like a celebration thing they do at football games and stuff. And they're like, I don't even know what it is, but it's just funny because this person's talking about how like they're describing it like Taylor Swift or Donna Kels invented it, but like it's at least 15 years old. And that's the thing, like if you're not up on pop, like for a major news outlet to be that far behind on pop culture, like I don't claim to know all this stuff about pop culture, but I don't claim to be a news outlet either. What's this? Onigiri made a post 10 hours ago. Want to be in the next VTubers Are Cool series? Reply below. Alright. I replied there. Let's see if there's any cool memes. Oh my gosh, that's something funny. Companies, we are committed to working towards a greener future. Also companies, hi, I know your entire job can be done from your couch, but we really need you to go back to idling in traffic 10 times per week because Brian needs to time your bathroom breaks to feel alive. What happened to my voice? What do you mean? Well, are you just now listening? I've had a scratchy voice all night. I woke up this morning with a... do I have a mod on my voice? No, I don't have anything on that I don't normally have. My voice might just be tired from all the talking on stream. I just drank a thing of water. Maybe my voice went down. I don't know. Naber has been slowly listening to my voice get deeper the entire stream. Yeah. Like I said, I woke up this morning with, oh, you're heading off? Well, thank you for coming, Silva. I want you to know that I think that you're amazing. I value having you, and I think that you make this world a better place. You are a valuable, worthwhile, and important person whose hopes and dreams are worthy of care and concern, and you are deserving of love, and I hope that good things happen to you. Oh, it's a good thing Silva left. I just saw a meme that was talking about a discussion of who would win in a fight between Transformers and Gundams. And I'm like, that very much depends on the canon that you're working with there. Someone made a meme about like it's the Anakin Skywalker, you are on the council, but we do not grant you the level of master. Except it's Voltron, Gal Geiger, Gurren Lagann, Mazinger and Evangelion Eva 01 telling Transformers, "You are on the council, but we do not grant you the level of super robots." He's like, "How? How can you do this? This is outrageous and unfair. How could Transformers be super robots and not be stronger than other super or real robots?" Because the thing is, power scaling gets really weird. Alright, let me show you. I need to make a thing for looking straight at memes. I need to make a scene specifically for looking at memes. I don't know if you can read that, but that's... I already narrated what it was. Half the time I go to Facebook just for the memes. The thing is, depending on the canon, like the primes from the Transformers franchise are like godlike beings that could wipe the floor with most Gundams. But like the person in the comment that that they're referencing at the top is talking about Wing Zero or Epion, which is, let you know, it's probably a Western fan. Wing Zero or Epion versus like Megatron or Optimus Prime. And the thing about that kind of a discussion is that like Wing doesn't super care about realism, right? The stuff with Wing is that it's about the story, but the whole power scaling, like the Gundams are as strong as they need to be for any given plot point, or as weak as they need to be to accomplish any given plot. And that's one of the things where like Gundam Wing, the Gundams at least from Gundam Wing and G Gundam fall they slide very safely into that super robot-esque position in which it's about the story and the mechs have the powers they need to at any given point in time. Like there's a point in which the Buster Rifle destroyed a colony in one shot, but then it's never shown to have that kind of power really ever again. Has to fire 3 times to take out a bunker, but one shot took out an entire colony? Like, come on now. Come on now. Even if you try to account for, I think the excuse they made in the series was that the Buster Rifle was made to use in space and it's less powerful in atmosphere. That's still, like, it still gets ridiculous. Yeah, Gurren Lagann does some really interesting things with power scaling. I saw someone once describe Gurren Lagann as like a successor to the Brave series, and I think in some ways it is, in some ways it isn't. Like it has that hot-blooded fight with, you know, the power of your soul kind of story. And it kind of has transforming mechs, but like the setting is just so foreign for the first portion of the series. That it just doesn't feel like a Brave Machine series, or like a Brave series. Speaking of Brave series, it's really, it's funny to me when I think about the fact that, like, Gao Gaigar was not intended to be the final Brave series. Sunrise was planning another Brave series after Gao Gaigar finished airing. And like Gao Gaigar is described as the king of Brave, so much of it, and it got like, it got the OVA, then it got the redo of the OVA, the tie-in to Better Man, all that stuff, right? And it feels like it's supposed to be the culmination of Brave series, but there was supposed to be one more after it that I think I read somewhere that it was going to be based on train mechs, but they scrapped it, and I'm like, I don't even know where they would have gone. Like, Gao Gaigar was just like this culmination of Brave series. I'm hopefully going to watch through all the Brave series with Silva, or at least some of them, to get more of a perspective on that. Maybe I'll come to appreciate Gao Gaigar more by the time we get to it after watching the previous series. One thing about the Brave series is they're not actually connected through canon. They are made by the same company with the same ideals, but they are not, like, there's no crossover between characters or storylines. Oh, someone drew a heartwarming thing of an interaction between Anakin and Ahsoka if things had a happy ending. Well, see, the thing is, Nabiru, I don't know if you've seen Gao Gaigar Final or Grand Glorious Gathering, but in that OVA, there's a new form that's developed for Gao Gaigar, that is really cool, and it's called Gensect Gao Gaigar, which is it's revealed to have been the original form of Gao Gaigar, and it's revealed that the data for the Gensect machines was on Gaga Gigo. Oh my gosh. And it's revealed that the data for the Gensect machines was like trickled down into the smaller form of Galleon when Galleon first arrived at the beginning of the series. Oh yes. But it's kind of feral. It's got claws. It's got like flowing hair. Hold on, let me find a picture of Gensect Gao Gaigar. Let me find a good picture. One with its claws out. Here we go. This one's all right. So, whereas the previous ones, all of the Gao machines were like different types of machines, right? And then they fused with either Galleon or why is this a WebP? They fused with either Galleon or with Phantom Gao. Alright, come here. Let me get a good picture and I can show you what I mean. Why is this not? Come on. Gaga Gigyo Gao Gai Gar Awakened. Oh goodness. So whereas the other Gao machines had been just like trains or fighters or jets or like drilling machines, the Gensect machines are all animals. You look at so you've got a bird, two type of shark things, and two little mole animals that form up the Gensect machines that form up Gensect Gao Gaigar. And see, it's really funny because Silva like has a limited understanding of Gao Gaigar because they've never seen it, and they're like, so it's Gao, and then he fuses with so it's Guy, he fuses with Gao, so it's Gao Guy, and then it becomes Gao Gaigar, and I'm like, no, the name doesn't actually mean anything besides being really cool. And it's hard to explain to people. But yeah, it's kind of like feral and animalistic. Oh my gosh. Alright, we've got an ad in about 4 minutes. After that ad runs, I'll do the outro. Let me see. Thank you all for coming on tonight's stream. It was great having you. I appreciate all of you for coming. I gotta show my favorite. I gotta show my baby. Hold on, do I already have a picture of it? Let me see. I should already have a picture of my. I do already. Well, it's not a great picture. Token, but it'll do. So, there are 3 forms of Gao Gaigar. Well, technically 4. There's Gao Gaigar, there's Star Gao Gaigar, where it got a slight upgrade. There's Gao Figar, and then there is Gensect Gao Gaigar. Of those 4 forms, more like 3.5 forms, my favorite, hands down, is let me get the picture. Gao Figar. This is a really good art someone did of Gao Figar. They really emphasize the drills. The drills aren't, I don't think the drills are normally that big. What I like about Gao Figar in the story, so for Gao Gaigar, right? The centerpiece is Galleon. This art is done in the style of Gravion. It doesn't normally look like the art doesn't normally have it be this chonky. But someone did a special art of it. Yeah, and it's this art. And so the thing is, right? In the base form, you have Galleon, who's an alien machine robot, an alien machine lion. And they use the data, the incomplete data on the Gensec machines to make the other Gal machines. And things are powered by the G-stones that they're able to, I presume, make using the technology they got from Galleon. Then Galleon left, and Earth still needed a new protector. And they made Phantom Gal. And that turned into Galfy. And this thing, besides the G-stone, Galfygar is almost 100% human technology and ingenuity. In the story, it represents the fact that humanity will defend itself in times of whenever it needs to, even without the help of a magical alien robot lion. And I love that about Galfygar. I love that about Galfygar. I love that look. I love that feel. I love that design. And it's so much bigger than Gao Gaigar. And it is presumably stronger than Gao Gaigar. It was able to go toe-to-toe with and eventually defeat Star Gao Gaigar when Mamoru did it, and they had the face-off with Mamoru. Well, I think it was like a clone of Mamoru, but yeah. But yeah, this is my baby. This is my baby, and this is my favorite form of Gao Gaigar. Like, if this got, I mean, I'm wondering, does Gao Gaigar have a figure? That actually got me thinking. So I might have to get it. Oh, there is a Gao Gaigar figure. But I'm not spending that much money on it. Holy cow. That's a lot. I mean, there's one for like, well, that's out of stock. Ooh, there's a little chibi. There's a D-style Galfygar. How much is that? Nope. 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 These things are so expensive. I was hoping since it was a chibi, it would be cheaper because it's smaller. But oh, I could get one on eBay for like 30 bucks. I might consider that sometime in the next year. No, I'm not getting something from AliExpress. Who knows what I'll get? You might get like Jada or something. All right, let's wind down for the night. Let me get rid of the picture of my baby. Let's see. We might be streaming. We might be going to Banicula. I like going to Banicula. We've got one viewer on Twitch side, so I guess that's worth taking somebody. Let me do my outro, then I'll see who's streaming. So, thank you all for coming. This has been great. I'm looking at possibly doing some streams at different times, as I want to get more serious about streaming moving forward. But if my voice can't take it, then my voice can't take it. We'll see what happens. Thank you all for coming, and for those of you who don't know, I like to say positive affirmations about my viewers, to speak positivity and goodness into their lives, and to let them know how much I value each and every one of them. So, to Silva, to Noel, Main 700, and to Nabiru, I say, and to everyone who watches this VOD and didn't say anything in chat, and to anyone who watched the stream and didn't say anything in chat, or to anyone who watches this VOD afterwards, I want to say that I love all of you, non-parasocially, and that I believe in you. I believe that each one of you possesses a truly unique and one-of-a-kind talent and capability that allows you to make this world a better place in your own way, just by living in it in a way that only you can. I think there are things that only you can do that are valuable, precious, and important. I believe that your hopes and dreams and cares and concerns are valid and worthy of interest. I believe that you are worthy of love and you are deserving of happiness. I appreciate each of you, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you for giving me your time, your energy, and your attention. Thank you for coming to this stream, and thank you for being a member of this community. Always remember the community motto of the Star Hunters: shoot for the stars, have wonderful adventures, live your dreams, and always stop to enjoy the memes. One thing I do ask is, if you're watching on YouTube, to like the stream. It helps the algorithm with pushing it out to other people. It lets me know what people are interested in watching. And it just helps. And if you, I'm always looking to expand. I want to get more viewers, get more people watching the stream. I want to expand the community as we move forward, and I put more effort into my content moving forward. So if you have any friends or enemies or arch enemies or best friends or family or friends, neighbors, cousins, sister, or anyone that you think might enjoy my content, feel free to show them my content or invite them to the next stream, which is going to be Monday, 8:30 p.m. EST. I look forward to seeing all of you there. Thank you for being amazing. And if you want to keep up with me on my socials, there are links where you can do that down in both the about panel on Twitch and in the description on YouTube. You could follow me on, you can join my Discord, you can follow me on Blue Sky, you can like my Facebook, you can follow me on Twitter, or you can subscribe to me on YouTube and ding the notification bell. I try to post regularly to let people know whenever I'm going live or when I'm releasing any new content. I'm trying to get better at advertising the stream more, so it's just part of the adventure. Now, one more thing. You do not have to donate to be a member of this community. I never want anyone to feel like they have to give money to be welcome here. I value each of you. I value your time, your attention, and your energy that you give me by showing up to stream, by participating in stream, and interacting with me. With that said, I appreciate each person who has donated in the past to help make things possible, who has helped me do things that I couldn't do on my own. I appreciate all of the people who've donated bits and who have done Twitch subscriptions and everything. I value all of you. And I appreciate you all. And I'm just grateful for everyone who's done that. And if you ever feel motivated to donate to improve the stream, to improve my life, to help me out with any number of things, and to make things possible for me, there are links where you can do that down below on both Twitch and on YouTube. But please make sure that you are financially in a safe place for you to do that, and that I never want anyone to be donating so much that they put themselves in a difficult situation. But yeah, if you're sitting on fast stacks of money and you want to help me out, hey, sorry, I had to get it in there. Thank you for coming, and thank you for being amazing. I will see all of you on the next stream on Monday, 8:30 p.m. EST. Not sure what we'll do yet. One of these days I'm going to actually release a schedule, but we'll see what happens, all right? I'm going to get the raid ready. Let me see who's streaming right now and see who we can raid. Do a little wave. Let's see who is streaming. Not doing any of the big ones. Oh, Maple Channel's streaming. Naughty Roomba is streaming. Lila's streaming Armored Core. We gotta raid Lila. We gotta raid Lila. We gotta raid Lila. Okay. That's what we gotta do. Okay. Okay. All right. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's go raid Lila. Be nice. Say hi. She's doing some Armored Core stuff, and we will have a bunch of fun there.